Hello, hello, hello. Right. Part 2 has started. Right, part 2 has started now, so now we are... Right, okay, so part 2 of the podcast, and we are back to square one. Not square one, but... so, I can confirm we are going to try do the script writing is going to happen. Not, well, script writing with Men in Shadows, all that sort of stuff, and I can confirm now fully I'm going to do some DIY work for content. If need be, Jack, if eventually, if you want to, you can come to, when I do move into the house, into mine and Imi's house. Well, Imi's house. Imi likes to call it our house, mine and hers. I'll do some DIY content on there. I'm gonna try work out how to build our own sonic screwdrivers. I'm not kidding. We're gonna do our own sonic screwdrivers. I'm gonna try. As I said, we were gonna build a TARDIS, like the actual box, and maybe try get some bits and bats to like sort of have some sort of shed place where we can make it bigger on the inside for our potential fan film coming. I can say that we are going to have a fan film in there. I don't know how. I'm still working out who the villain's going to be, because the Master is just a common trope, and I don't exactly want the Master constantly being in stuff, because there's like too many fan films and too many in the actual show itself. The Master's just got somehow. I think it's time to give the Master a rest. I think give the Master a rest. I mean, I watched Confused Adipose Joe Street's fan film, Echo's Destiny Part 1. I'm gonna try contact him, see through Instagram. I don't know if he'll accept. If he doesn't, props to him. He's busy, probably a busy person. I'm gonna try get him on a podcast. I would highly recommend watch his fan films. Actually, they're really good, I'll admit. Yeah. If you want, like, Jack, if you're gonna watch any Doctor Who stuff, like fan made stuff, I'll give you a recommendation with two content creators in there that have done fan films and fan series. Actually, funny enough, Echo's Destiny Part 1 and 2 actually have this other production team in there. So Confused Adipose is one of them. He just released Echo's Destiny yesterday, but I would highly recommend DW 2012.
DW 2012.
Yeah, they have done a fan They started off with, they do fan series, but like the fan series, like some of the stuff. Like, it's sort of like some of them. They're about an hour long. They're about an hour long. Some of the episodes, they're like 50 odd minute long. Um, they have done a feature fan film, basically that was an hour or 2 hours long. I'd watch all the way through them. I'd say they're brilliant, and like I said, they ended up being in DW 2012 crew members, which Luke Newman's the one that did that's behind DW 2012. He's the one that's done it all. Him and Megan Shirley. She was actually in Doctor Who actually as a cameo. In the 60th. Anyway, um, she played a unit soldier. But yeah, they pretty much do a lot of Doctor Who They've done a lot of Doctor Who content. They're in Confused Adipose Echoes Destiny fan film, but well, just Street anyway.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wouldn't have minded if I'd been like, do you know when we were at college and stuff like that?
Yeah.
He does a lot of media work. He was at university. He was at university when we were on the media course.
Alright.
He was doing media in university. I could have if say for instance I had carried on and I'd gone to university, I could have possibly and if beforehand anyway, if I could have gone to university and stuff like that. I mean, I won't say I'm not smart enough, but like if I'd taken university as an option, I might have if I'd gotten into a media university of film and production stuff like that. I think it would have been the same place that he'd have gone to.
Alright.
Who knows?
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm thinking about like I don't know what the plan is for the Doctor Who fan film that we're gonna do. Yeah, I've no idea what the plan is for that. I've got somewhat of an idea. Like, obviously we had my original idea was that it were gonna be originally it was gonna be known as Mind Games. It's been like that for years. The title was going to be Mind Games all the way through. Because I originally was going to do it I was originally going to do a fan series, but now that I'm thinking about it, that was too much hard work as well.
Yeah.
Because like, I had to like if it were a fan series, that was going to be up to about 50 minutes an episode, and then doing a fan film to finish it all off, it were going to be like, it were going to be a right bollock to do.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking that it's just going to... I'm going to do a fan film. It's going to be hard, but I think if me, you and Imi work on it, and I, like, do you know... Because you're the Star Wars expert, I'm the Doctor Who expert.
Yeah.
If the script's right, I'll figure out what we can do with it, because like it's gonna need. There's gonna be so much we're gonna need to do, because like. But if, say for instance, are we still? Are you still doing? Are we still gonna like sort of plan something out then? Because when do you do you still go to Norfolk and all that lot?
Yeah. But we haven't actually booked anything apart from summer, which is like in August. So.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking if there was ever a time, if there was ever a time that, say for instance, at some point, like, because obviously we're all. I'm just thinking because maybe if we could very well do thingy, like if you weren't going to Norfolk in summer and stuff like that, we could get it all the way through. We could get stuff sorted all the way through.
Yeah.
Do a lot of content, like quite a bit of content together then
Yeah.
through my channel and all that lot. And
Yeah. I mean, we can still do it. We can still do it like in July and stuff.
yeah, I'm just thinking we could very well. It's just trying to get you to Otley. That's the only problem. Because if it's gonna be all DIY work and all that lot, that side of things is gonna like building our own sonic screwdrivers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to some sort of way gonna have to get to Otley.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I think when Imi moves in and eventually I fully move in, I think Imi wouldn't be against you staying over for like a whole weekend maybe.
Yeah. I
And
wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind staying over.
just obviously giving your parents a heads up and all that lot.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna have to work out some space. What we're gonna do, where we're gonna do the DIY work. Let me message you, mate. I'm gonna have to. I said to him when. We're gonna have to at some point. I really want to do this. I do really want to do it. I don't know why, but I want to do a lot more. Like the content that I think the reason why it's like, do you know how I was explaining in part one how I had that burnout? I think it wasn't just burn. I don't think it was a burnout. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was just, or is no, I think it were a burnout. So basically, I think the whole point is I lost what to do on content.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to, like, no offense to Jack Cox. I mean, props to him. I'm gonna be starting the runs and all that lot. I'm gonna be starting running and stuff like that. But like with Jack, I think with Jack, I think after I do the run, I think I'm gonna lay off the Jack Cox. I'm not gonna do the same thing. I'll probably have drinks here and there, but I think what I'm planning on doing is a lot more. I feel like I want to do more YouTube stuff, like I said, DIY work and DIY content, and do content with you, more actual physical content where you're actually physically there rather than whereas we're on a screen now.
Yeah.
And the podcasts would change up as well. The podcasts would be us physically be sat down on some sofas, and I ask how things are going. But yeah, I do want to physically do some proper content work, like my obviously I had that mate of mine, one of my old friends of mine. I hadn't spoken to this old friend of mine, but my old friend's friend used to go to Craven like we did,
Alright.
did a lot of Doctor Who. I think I mentioned about it. I think I did mention about it. He does a lot of Doctor. He did do a lot of Doctor Who fan film work. The Doctor wasn't physically in there, but it was more on the Cyberman side and stuff like that. Basically, um, let me get it up. I'm gonna recommend his channel to you, Jack. I think you I don't know if you subscribed or not. Mono Supreme. Oh, he's done merch. I think he's just recently done merch hunt. Oh, 1 month ago. 1 month ago he did a merch hunt. Oh, Domination of the Cybermen. It comes up on his channel.
I don't think I'll subscribe to him, but I'll just add him.
Oh, have you subscribed? Have you literally just subscribed to him? Like,
Yeah.
I would definitely. I'd personally, with him, I've got no way of contacting him, but, like, unless I go onto his channel when he's doing a live stream, I go, oh, I wouldn't mind doing a collab at some point, if need be. And he also does his own podcast stuff as well. So he does his own podcast. I wouldn't mind actually having him on my podcast if I can change it up. Have him visit and stuff like that. Because he drives. He actually drives. Oscar, his name is. Oscar.
Right.
He drives. He drives now, so he could just drive to Otley if need be. But he lives on the outskirts of Skipton. He lives on the outskirts of Skipton. You'll recognise a few places, I think. He actually filmed some of the stuff that, if you watch that, has it come up on YouTube? Domination of the Cybermen. Doctor Who short film. Thing is, do you know what? I honestly, like, Oscar has his friend also,
Oh yeah.
Lewis. Lewis's name is. I think his name's Lewis. Like, they go on the hunt. They end up going on a hunt to find Doctor Who merch. We could very well do that with Star Wars and Doctor Who. We could do any sort of merch. Sonic merch, Doctor Who merch, Star Wars merch, just anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you've probably got most of the Star Wars merch, so there's no point with you, is there? There's no point with you. Yeah, there's definitely no point with you. Actually, no, there might be a few things that you don't have. Older merch, yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Like the older merch, I wouldn't go for. No offense, with me, I wouldn't go for the like. Other than TV series and stuff like that Disney have been doing, like Skeleton Crew's going on well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Skeleton Crew's actually, I've heard it is good, but. It remains to be seen. I'm not.
I haven't really watched it.
No, I haven't. Mandalorian season 3 was quite bad.
Yeah.
I feel like they did that. I think that was just to tie up stuff. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to. It was quite bad. And I feel like it was purposely quite bad to. To sort of
Tie things up.
tie things up for the Mando and Grogu movie.
Yeah, yeah,
That's happening. And then Ahsoka season 2's coming in it.
yeah. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be coming this coming year. I think.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff that's actually when it comes to Disney, there's a lot of stuff coming in, but it's Disney. Look how Marvel's gone.
Yeah.
Look how Marvel's gone. They're trying to set things straight though with it. Don't get me wrong. Deadpool and Wolverine, I do like. And like, What If season three's been. I've been watching What If season 3, animated thing. I'd say it is working out. X-Men '97 animated series that followed the old X-Men from that ended in 1997. Uh,
Yeah.
Year I was born. They ended it there, and that was following up from that, and hands down probably one of the eh, eh, great great series. They even got Storm. They even got the voice actress for Storm in X-Men '97 to reprise her. Oh, right, okay. My handsome hubby, your wife has made you tea. It's ready. Right, Jack. I will just. So while we're at it, oh, that's Charlie. Um, anyway, I'll have my tea, and I'll come back up.
Right.
You hold the fort. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
Obviously, you can't control the stream though. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
I would personally, if you're gonna, that's Charlie as well. Right. So you hold the fort. Think of something that you're gonna. If you want to, just put something up. Try anything till I get back. All right.
Right. Okay.
Because I'm gonna keep the stream on. You can talk, and maybe, like I said, I've talked about like merchandise, like going for Doctor Who merch and stuff like that. We could get some sort of possibility. We could get some sort of. You could come up with an idea what location we go, where we go to get this merch.
Yeah.
Like it can be multiple places where we start. We can start off on it. We can start off somewhere where where we know,
Yeah.
and then gradually over time, if we do plan on, if we both have like time off, do you know when we've got time off and stuff like that,
Yeah.
we can like meet up during the day and then go places like go to different locations where there might be Doctor Who merch or Star Wars merch. So yeah, just I give the stream over to you. Well, I can't physically give the stream over to you, but you can talk. You can just talk. There's only Emmy in here, but just, yeah. Just come up with something.
Okay. I'll try.
You'll come up with something. I know you will. I'll be in the. I'm actually gonna keep an eye on the stream myself as well, though, while I'm eating my tea, and then I'll be back up.
On YouTube or is it on Twitch? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
You just put something.
Right. I need to go and get my iPad. I reckon it's going to be. I won't be gone too long, people. possibly find some merchandise. You may well have heard of it. It's from it's called the Geek Side, I think. Yeah, called the Geek Side. It's in Skipton. So it's not too far away from me and Gareth to go to. It was near where Bob went to college at Creighton. It must be quite good little stuff.
And I am back.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just telling the chat, well...
There's no one there. It was me.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's no one there now, but what's up?
I found the other... Right, I will do. Right. Yeah, no, I found a shop in Skipton that we could possibly go to
Ooh.
look for merchandise.
Ooh.
The Geek Side. Called the Geek Side.
The Geek Side.
Yeah, it's somewhere on the high street in Skipton.
Potential. And we've got, I'll tell you what, we can get big merchandise on, I think.
Okay.
So, another place where we can go, Leeds Forbidden Planet.
Yes. Yeah.
That's where I got this today. I got this from there today. I'm gonna because I'm gonna try get as much merch as I possibly can to not here because there's no there, but when I do potentially move in at Immy's, I'm putting I'm putting shelving on the walls and doing it up with Doctor Who merch.
Nice.
And very possibly some Sonic merch as well. And probably a bit of Star Wars merch if I do think about it. I'll probably do a bit of Star Wars merch in there as well. So we've got we're gonna have my lovely how do I word this? Wife. Yeah, she'll like that, wife. Immy joining us after she's got herself sorted. Anyway, so yeah, we've got that. We've got two places in mind that we can go get merch, but the Doctor Who merch and all the other stuff in Forbidden Planet is quite expensive.
Okay.
But still, we can still go. That could be a potential place we can go as well. But yeah, we can go to Skipton. We'll go to Skipton first, and we'll go have a look at some merch in there then.
Yeah.
We just need to set a plan for when. For when we go. It'd probably be on a Saturday, maybe.
Yeah.
Preferably on a Saturday, and obviously we'd have mine and Amy's podcast later on.
Yeah.
And probably every Friday now. Every Friday, as I said, this is going to be my podcast. We're going to do a podcast on a Friday with mine. Potentially to say what we can, if we discuss some beforehand, Jack, what our plan is, we can do it then.
Yeah.
What we're gonna go look for in merchandise.
Ooh, okay.
Potential merchandise, what we could do. We are gonna go. I did speak downstairs while I was having my tea, very quickly. We are gonna get some. We're gonna go. I think another thing that I'm going to do is a DIY shop, some sort of DIY shop
Okay.
that could potentially help out with like doing like a custom made sonic screwdriver.
Ooh, ooh, nice.
Yeah, I just need to figure out what DIY shop though. Just need to work out what we're going to do with that. And that will be the content. We'll probably do it. Everywhere we do go, I'll probably do a vlog for that. It'll be a vlog. It'll be a vlogging trip, and uploaded and all that lot. I actually thinking about it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna message Jack Cox to find out if he could potentially help out with content wise, because like he's very much as Jack Cox, we know him to go drinking and stuff like that, but on top of that, when it comes to, I remember when it came to content and stuff like that, he was alright with doing stuff like that. He's not always about drink, obviously.
Yeah.
I think it's just a thing with that, but like, obviously look at the Shade short film I did
Oh yeah.
for college. He actually, to be honest, he knocked it out of the park. To be honest, he came up with some of the ideas. He came up with some ideas that could potentially be a thing. Look at when we were filming in January 2 years ago, probably about 2022.
Yeah.
Look at 2022 when we were filming in January, and it was quite windy that day. Yeah, it was quite windy that day. But look at look at some of the suggestions he came up with. Behind the scenes, anyway. But yeah, we are actually this podcast is working out for what I entitled, which is future content.
Yeah.
It's working out. It's working out as like the future content. The future content stuff is actually working out. We are discussing what we're going to be doing. We're going to be looking for Doctor Who merchandise and Star Wars merchandise and any sort of merchandise going.
Yeah.
So it could very well be Doctor Who. It could be very well Star Wars. It could very well be Sonic. But on top of that, I've mentioned about a DIY thing, which potentially is for for short films and stuff like that. So the content is working. But yeah, I mean we haven't got anyone in the stream, but we haven't got anyone in the podcast at the moment. We do really need to share this. We need to get it. We seriously need to get this. Try get this podcast up. Try get viewers at least. Not just for this podcast, my own podcast and all that lot, but like what me and Imi envisioned what we were going to do for the podcast eventually, a proper like our proper setup podcast when Imi was going to be in the house. But yeah, what? So, whereabouts in Skipton is it?
It's on the high street. It got moved recently. It got moved from Craven Court.
Yeah. Yeah.
It got moved from there to the to I think it's on the left hand side of the high street. It's
You know a bit better. I haven't been Skipton in 6-7 years.
okay.
I haven't been Skipton in 6-7 years, so that's going to be new to me. That is going to be brand new to me again, because like whenever I do go back to Skipton, we need to plan it out. When's best?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a Saturday.
Yeah.
Best would be a Saturday,
Yeah.
because that's the only time I get. I've got Saturday Sundays off. That's it. And Friday nights, but obviously we'll be doing these Friday nights, or I'll be doing these Friday nights. I need to figure out what's going to be the next on the podcast anyway. What's the next plan for podcast? So I'm literally going out of my way now. It's no longer the live streams on my channel are going to be. I am going to have gaming live streams on there during the week, probably maybe Monday to Thursday. Monday to Thursday, and then I'm going to have or Wednesday, Thursday, because I'm going to take 2 days off. Or maybe Sunday, Monday, and start streaming. Yeah, so actually, having Sunday, Monday off for no content, and then start doing live streams at my usual time that I was originally going to do on my channel, which was 6:30. Yeah, 6:30. From 6:30, I'll unless I'm busy and out, which does seem to happen quite a bit now.
Yeah.
I've been going out quite a bit because people have like, oh yeah, are you coming out? Blah blah blah. Is it next Tuesday that? Is it next Tuesday that it's New Year's Eve? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Next week, yeah.
Yeah, next Tuesday. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming then. I can't stream then because I am away. I'm out for New Year's, obviously.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not a problem.
So that's no longer going to be. I'm not going to be that. So the Tuesday coming, I'm not doing a live stream. I'll be doing a live stream Wednesday, Thursday, and then podcast next Friday. Another podcast next Friday, and then a podcast Saturday on this channel. Or both are going to be on this channel. The podcasts, unless I start moving over my podcast to these podcasts to my own channel again.
Yeah.
I think I might do that, and I might, thinking about it. Like I said, I'm going to have to get into contact with a few people. Probably starting with Oscar to see what he actually does, because he just seems to me he only does it like he only goes on YouTube unless he's got an extra channel. He's got an extra channel, but there's been no uploads. There's been no uploads at all. I think he's on Twitch. I think when he does I think he's doing gaming video. I think he does gaming streams on Twitch. I think.
Alright.
I think. But he hasn't had last video he did was 3 weeks ago. Doctor Who B&M figure set. What's Should we go for stuff like that? Should we try to do content like that? Us two could very well start something. Like, I mean, me and Imi are doing like stuff, but like I think we're lacking on that. I think we've lacked on that sort of content. I might do stuff with Imi. Might do some stuff with Imi. Well, no, that didn't sound right. Like doing some YouTube videos. I've already agreed. We've already discussed about doing. Oh, the Sonic review. I've already spoke to her and said that I'm going to do a Sonic review when I go watch Sonic on the 30th.
When you do it for the third time with that.
Yeah. Right. Give my honest review about it, and to be honest, I think it's going to be looking. I'll give a bit of insight on this live podcast. The film is great. I still think the film is great. It's probably when I watch it for the third time, I'm gonna probably think, right, okay. My honest opinions. My honest opinion. I'm gonna give my honest opinion right now. It is the best out of the three.
The best one out of the three?
Yeah, the third one is the best one out of the three. So it's better than Sonic 1 and it's better than Sonic 2. But that's my honest opinion. Yeah, it's my honest opinion. So at the moment, as it stands, that's me watching it the second time. I'll probably... my mindset, my review will not change. I know for a fact it won't change. Right. Yeah, it's definitely not going to change. And I think I've already got a thumbnail worked out. I'm gonna put my face on Sonic and Imi's face on Amy's face. I didn't spoil up. Game. But I am still doing Sonic X Shadow Generation still. So I've still got more to the live stream with that. And I think... Oh, it's Liam. It's Liam.
Oh. Is he wanting to join the...
No. No. You, get away. Get away. You're in your dressing gown, Liam. Oh, your head's there. Right, okay. Just stick your head in. Right, there's a little cameo from my brother.
Little cameo.
There you go. Right, see you later. You
Shut up, you rapscallion.
What? Oh, shut my door?
No.
Oh, fine. I'll shut my door. Ooh, I've got something to get from downstairs actually.
Alright.
I've got more Doctor Who stuff.
Well, like
Merch, household stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'll bring it up. I'll just bring it up. I'll be a second.
my god. What the hell have you got?
Shush. Right.
Hi, Jack.
Hello.
There's Amy. Making the cameo first. Right, so. Honest review, Jack.
You
I'm
got
going to put it in the
this.
camera. Right, starting off,
Strong.
Doctor Who Dalek
And
figurine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a bit like the. Yeah. Personally, it looks like a cross between the Bronze Daleks, which it is the Bronze Dalek from that when the Doctor Who got rebooted in 2005.
Yeah.
RTD's first part anyway, and went through the Daleks when basically stayed like that, but also a cross between the actual eye stalk kind of gives me Paradigm Dalek vibes. Totally wrong, totally sort of wrong design, but still, my cousin got me that. Nice of him. And Doctor Who ice cube trays. Yeah.
take it out, you can't see it on the computer glare.
Yeah, it's yeah, it is as well. Let me get it out of the box. So yeah, ice cube trays. Yeah, from your auntie and uncle, wasn't it? Yeah. That'll be going in the house. And my granny got me a Doctor Who clock.
That's downstairs.
It's downstairs, but I'm not going back down. I ain't going back down. But yeah, got three out. Yeah, so three. So got three things for Christmas from that was Doctor Who related. No, four. Sorry, four. I got a mug. I got a Doctor Who mug, which I hope to God.
Is that staying at the house?
Yeah, that's staying at the house. I hope to God. I hope to God my mum does not break it and use it, because I had three Doctor Who mugs. I have now got. Well, no, I had one Doctor Who mug. My granny got me another Doctor Who mug for my birthday a couple months back. And my granny kept asking me, "Oh, have you seen the mug yet? Have you used the mug yet? Have you used the mug yet?" I went, "No, I haven't." And I had this weird suspicion that my mother had used it, and I had this weird suspicion that it had already broken, because I never saw it for months on end, and then it took about 3-4 months, roughly about October, November time, if not a couple weeks back actually. Tell a lie. That she'd broke it, she'd smashed it. Didn't even bother telling me straight off the bat. As soon as I got it for my birthday. She used it as soon as I got it for my birthday. Never saw it again. So I kind of knew, but she didn't tell me. I said to her, I wish she'd told me. Anyway, I've got 2 mugs now. Unless that one gets broken as well. But I'm not going to let that get broken. I'm keeping that for myself. But
Charging my phone.
there's Amy.
Hello.
There's Amy.
Hey.
There's no one in this. There's no one in the
This is
podcast.
Jack.
It's just Jack. Me and Jack talking. At the moment.
Yeah. Well,
Well, as the title says, in part 1 and 2, future content. Right.
Doesn't make any sense. Huh? Yeah, it's fine. It's just like that.
No, but bloody don't bleat out anyway. Anyway, oh yeah, Venom t-shirt as I said. I've got a Deadpool t-shirt actually as well. I've got a Deadpool t-shirt. So yeah, on the search for, we'll be on the search for. Actually, when's the best? When are we gonna? When's the plan for that to happen then, Jack? When we go looking for merch and buying merch. When's best for you?
Yeah, no, pretty much Saturday.
Saturdays.
Probably,
Yeah, but when are we doing it in a few weeks?
Yeah, we can do it in a few weeks.
Do it in a few weeks then. Alright, we can do it in a few weeks then. So yeah, we'll go on the hunt for any sort of merch.
Yeah.
Well, whether it's Star Wars, Doctor Who, or all of it. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Like I said, I'll have to get some more people on podcast. I wonder when, like, yeah, we'll have to go on the hunt for stuff. Oh, he's got his own. Where is he? Hang on. I'm just gonna look. I'm looking at his. I'm looking at the home of who. Okay. Mono Supreme, the home of who. What? Are we having something like that? Are we gonna come up with a new YouTube channel name for me? And then name it the home of something. Well, you can't do the home or something. I want a new name. I do want a new name.
Yeah.
Like, Who the Legend Gamers. Like, I don't really want to be that anymore.
Fair enough.
I don't want to be that anymore. I want to be something new. What do you want?
I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back.
You're back. Liam's back. Don't get used to that, because he won't be coming back very often. He won't be coming home. He won't be coming back very often.
Why not?
Because you shouldn't be.
Should I not be?
No. You shouldn't be even here.
Yeah, I should.
No, you shouldn't.
I think
Because it's a podcast with me and Jack, not
I'm the cameo in this podcast.
not Dan, Jack and Liam.
Oh no, it is called Dan, Jack and Liam. Well, it should be soon.
It's not even called that. It's coming under a new name though.
Is it called the Dan, Jack Imi podcast.
No, it's Who Legend podcast.
True Legend podcast, pal.
But
So I can be in there.
no,
Yeah.
because you're Liam Bedford,
Actually, I'm Mr. LJB.
Mr. Oh yeah, that, and once known as
Robust.
the Robust Pro.
I am the Robust Pro.
You are the Robust Pro. Bloody hell, he's Yorkshire filmmakers. What? Oh yeah, I forgot he had a filming. He had his filming thing. Oh, he's got a GoPro. So what's our plan then, Jack? Have we got an idea on something that we can come up with? Like, new name for me. New name for me.
Okay, right.
What could potentially be a name for me? Thing is, I want, like, I don't want anything to do. I don't want anything with my name in.
Right.
Nothing that has my name in. I do not want anything.
Right. Okay.
Fortnightly live shows, merch reviews, and sketches. I can't think of anything. I honestly can't think of anything. Just thinking what we. Okay. Yeah, and we can change the podcast name then.
Thought about your name yet?
That's what we're trying to think.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're trying to think of, and then this can change.
This is what, why can't
Nothing with my name.
I'm gonna say why can't you have it with your name in it?
No, I'm not having my name in.
Oh.
Something that's not gonna. Need something that's gonna, like, because our podcast, this channel that we're on now, it's way too long now.
Yeah.
It's way too long.
Mine's only emo pops.
Yeah, but I don't want anything that, like,
Where'd you find that?
like that.
Really?
Like, something that's not got my name in, and something similar to that. Not like that though.
That's nice. Where'd you find that?
Primark.
All this Primark?
All three of them Primark.
Where'd you get a little hole?
Huh?
You done a little hole.
You what?
You done a little hole.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
you done a hole.
What do you mean?
Show what you got.
Yeah, did it? It were on stream.
Go cool. You now need Vegeta. You now need Vegeta, love.
Yeah, no, I do.
Dragon Ball Legend.
It's not. Oh my god. There's no. It just gets everything wrong. There's my friend. No, there's my friend. You didn't know that.
You told me.
That's my friend. I didn't tell you that.
Sure?
You've never seen. You never saw my friend's face.
See.
Classes himself as a woman now.
Oh, flip off.
Yeah. by the name of Amber. Or last time it was. I don't. Don't matter. I learned to accept it. Oh! I found it!
Oh, what? So you say you found it and you're like... Oh!
It's there!
So you yells things and you're like, I'm like, wait, what are you looking at?
I'm not. Where's it gone now? Well, it's vanished.
Yeah, you missed
There
it.
it is. I was going to be in this.
Why didn't you be in it?
Because I didn't have the time. I was too busy with college.
Oh. Could have been famous, man.
Yeah, I could have been in this. Could have been famous. I was most likely going to be one of the...
1.7 views. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
You could have been famous.
I wouldn't have been.
I mean, I've got more views than my owner.
Not the point. Not the point. Look at the subscribers. Yeah. That's no. He's got so much on you.
He's got some.
Clever blind guy.
Can we watch it
No.
later?
Yeah, maybe later. So yeah. Potential. I'm gonna have to, in some sort of way. Don't know when and how, but on my bucket list, contact Oscar. Mono Supreme. I'm gonna have to contact in some sort of way. I don't know how. I don't know when.
Do you have on Facebook?
No. He's totally removed himself from everything. Bar Twitter. Or as it's called now, X. X. What?
I prefer it called
Twitter. Tweet.
Because you don't retweet an X. How can you retweet an X?
You can't.
Exactly. Makes no sense. Instead of Twitter, you can retweet.
We're not gonna go into this. We're not gonna go into this. Because otherwise we'll go into this. Then we'll go on to about Donald Trump hiring hiring Elon Musk as some sort of Secretary of Defence or something like that. Silly. And what's her name? Blah, blah, blah. Mrs. McMahon, out of Vince McMahon's wife. Hiring her as educational something or other. I'm not being funny, but
Be show Jack what I got you for Christmas. Show Jack what I got you for Christmas.
which one? Oh, I can't really show them. They're underneath all that. They're behind me, I think.
No.
Just give me a moment. Alright, we're doing thingy.
Discuss
Podcast.
Discuss
Well-
I can't even see Jack. Jack, mate, where are you?
Hello. Hello.
No, he's there.
Hello.
Honest review of this, it's more like a mouse.
Hello.
Yeah, it mouse vibes.
a mouse, computer mouse vibe, or
Yeah. I
or
originally thought that it was like a Bluetooth mouse or something. Or something. I was thinking, what? Where did you get that from? Like, I had no idea that they brought one out for Doctor Who or something.
this is a sonic screwdriver, but I'm still a bit. I prefer.
That's the OG.
It's not the OG. It's a combination of. It's
David Tennant had.
Yeah, 14th Doctor version. Who, might I add, I'm gonna give an absolute. I'm gonna say an absolute thing about this. They combined this. They've clearly gone into their. They clearly went into their what you call it. They went into their. Russell T Davies. He went into the back room. And looked at all the Sonics, dismantled all the Sonics, combined them all to flipping together. So that's David Tennant's right there. That's part of David Tennant's 10th Doctor. And then you've got this bit, which is, again, David Tennant, 10th Doctor. These bits here, Matt Smith, 11th Doctor, after Russell T Davies' time, and David Tennant's. This bit here is probably, it's Capaldi's, that's 12th Doctor's, this top bit here. And then, again, Matt Smith. It's not an OG, this is just a mismatch of previous Doctors, and then given to David Tennant, just cause of, hang on, right, I am gonna share my screen, on, give me a moment, YouTube. We're gonna look at this, and I'm gonna see what, alright. Blah, 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 blah.
Look at the shutter pattern. The glass in all these paintings has been broken from the inside.
As you can see, all the paintings are landscapes, no figures of any kind.
So?
They used to be. Something's got out of the paintings.
Lots of some things. Dangerous.
This whole place has been searched. There's nothing here that shouldn't be.
And Bach.
I'm allergic to it.
Right, it's this scene. Oh.
Compensating. What?
See?
Generation to lottery. Oh, he's cool. Isn't he cool?
You see?
And I'm all cool.
You see my point? He got jealous. He decided to get jealous. He decided to get jealous and do all this, that, and that. So, what does Russell T Davies do? He comes back, brings David Tennant. He comes back. David Tennant ends up doing all that and that. talking during lockdown, where there was an interview on there saying that just after lockdown that Catherine Tate and Russell T Davies. Phone. Oh, okay.
Come back.
Okay. Yeah. Asked. Wouldn't it be good if we could all come back for just one time deal? And then Russell revealed, "Oh yeah, I'm the new show. I'm now back, and as the new showrunner, I've returned, and I'm the showrunner again of Doctor Who. Do you want to be a part of it?" And of course, David Tennant and Catherine Tate said yes. So, hence why David Tennant was jealous. Hence why he got this one. They wanted a combination of it all because he got jealous in the 50th. Plus, there was an interview in there saying, "Oh yeah, Matt Smith's sonic screwdriver was bigger," and again, David Tennant got jealous there as well. And then to top it off, he got a bigger TARDIS. He got a classic. To top it off, even though it's Shooty Gat was TARDIS now, he got the classic round things, which I don't understand why people. I don't understand why people complain about it. People complain about Shooty Gat was / David the 14th and 15th Doctor's TARDIS. They complain about it.
Why?
No idea. No idea. Yeah, it's a modern twist. It's modern as in it's a big console room.
Yeah.
But it's got that classic feel to it because of the round things.
Yeah.
Don't understand why people are complaining about it because like people were myself I wanted the classic I wanted the round things back, and they brought the round things back, the proper ones, but added a modern twist to it.
Mm. Yeah. Just people just going to complain because they have to sake of complaining.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Sake of complaining, but yeah, I do agree on that part where Shooty Gat was Sonic. This is not a sonic screwdriver. It's a sonic mouse.
The Sonic Mouse.
It's a sonic. I could use this as a mouse and just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Or the button out of click, the remote that fast forwards, rewinds, does whatever it wants. As I said in part one, the first part of our the podcast.
Oh yes.
Anyway, this has become a review, hasn't it?
More like a.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's become a whole thing now. Well, I'm kind of glad. We can discuss on everything. So yeah, more stuff to review. More stuff to review and other stuff. You're not joining in.
I think I've got a allergic to somewhat on my feet.
What you done? You can stay there. They can hear your voice.
Yeah.
Even though there's no one in there. You need to share it. Get more people in. More people. Make the podcast real.
And make it popular.
Yeah, we need it popular. We need it popular so we can do this as a full-time job.
Yeah.
Full-time job. And yeah, full-time job. YouTube being a full-time job eventually, but won't ever become a full-time job eventually. But I wish it would. Yeah, because then we can get people then. Can get people in. we can make, and then from that we can start the fan films and start the production then. Everything. Hell, never know. Could be a good thing to have in there. Have a bunch of people.
Are they green or red?
No. Oh, good. No, I can't see it. No, that's natural. That. Yeah, we need to get this podcast more. We need to get this podcast shared,
Yeah.
and try get more people to share it. And this won't be this then. It'll be vastly different. We'll actually get people to come. We can actually have guests sit on a sofa then.
Oh, we'll see.
I don't know. All my merch will have to go on the walls.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Can we do that room? I want to do that room.
Yeah.
Apart from the carpet, we can't do it with the carpet.
Well, yeah, everything else is room. Marlon girls, I want to turn that into something. What's historical?
No, we're not.
No, exactly.
Not keeping it for long. No. Thing is, have we got a spare place for DIY stuff that we could?
Green spare stuff.
Like, do you know, like a shed or something like that?
You can make one in the garden.
What, a big shed?
Fair. Because we're knocking that other one down.
Cool. Potential TARDIS interior coming. And that'll be where I build the Sonics. Or we build the Sonics as content. So we're getting a new. So we'd have that then. Right. Yeah, that's where we'd have to. Yeah. The only thing that I'd think about is that it's we'd need space. If we're gonna if I'm gonna try and make a TARDIS interior in there.
Not enough space, I think. Marlon's not good with it all the flipping time, you know.
No, I know it won't. But obviously, the only thing I'd say would be is that that's going to be a pain. That's gonna be a 4-person job. That building the exterior of a TARDIS. We'd need wood. We'd need wood, and we'd need to get it like sort of TARDIS looking, and open doors and all that lot.
Oh, so like those little stone boxes.
No. Like we'd have to, and we'd also have to dismantle it, wouldn't we?
Would we have to dismantle it?
An exterior TARDIS that we'd make. We'd have to dismantle it as well.
Yeah.
Plus, Amy,
Yes, Daniel.
you said you wanted a TARDIS box in a wedding. I'd put it in there.
Yes.
Just dismantle it and just put it there, and then you. Yeah, there you go.
Is that our theme really going to be Doctor Who related?
No, don't have to be.
We'll have a TARDIS for that. The
A
TARDIS
TARDIS, yeah.
could be a photo booth.
No, we need a blue box with like a.
Yeah, have that behind it, like that dude did first wedding.
Yeah, but that was a thingy. He actually made that himself.
Yeah.
If I remember right, I think he put 4 planks of wood, painted it blue, and then had interior like some actual doors, like not actual doors, but like he had smaller wooden bits on there, and then
Oh, like planks.
yeah, smaller planks, and then would dismantle it each place he placed it.
Oh, right, okay.
Did you share some? Did you share it?
To my
Podcast, Snapchat.
I think so. I just sent it into my towards other people.
Yeah, so that'd be a potential. That'd be a potential thing that we can do. We'd have to work out. We'd have to work out what would work for. What would work though? Like, as in, costume attire. Yep, that's going to be a. This is going to be a hell of a long process to do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well, we can do it.
Yeah.
Custom made sonnets as well.
We can only try. We can only try.
Not that I know of. Why?
Let's leave this side. Is that got to be up?
Yeah, can do.
That's what's already at that side.
I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. Other than our podcast
Yeah, we'll do that
tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
What's our plan for that? Podcast for tomorrow is being teased. What's the plan?
What's the road on the spot?
It's your choice.
Put me on the spot, I don't know. I'll have to think about it tomorrow when I'm working. Probably the what's going to happen next month, hopefully.
Next month. Oh, with the house. Yeah, we can. You can discuss on that, yeah. Like we've already discussed where the actual next to our bed, next to your bedroom.
It'd be our bedroom anyway.
Yeah, but I'm not living there fully yet. But
No.
I won't be there
But you
fully.
can take some clothes with you in there anyway, just so you got some spare there and here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. So that room next to ours, next.
door.
Yeah. Oh, door. So I think that's where all merch is going in it. Are we just having that in? Are we just having sofas in there and stuff like that? Like as in chairs to like sit on, just in case we have like
People get
guests.
like Jack. Like Jack.
Um, Yeah, we're gonna need it. We are really gonna need a room for DIY stuff, like making custom makes on it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'll try work out how to do that.
I think because you're not in there yet, we don't know.
No.
Where you're going to put stuff.
Mm.
So I'll just have to like. When the carpets are in, then I can start imagining myself.
Wait, there's a. Where it garden? I can't.
I'm knocking that other shed off, so it'll be massive.
Oh, the greenhouse.
Both
Bit.
of them. Yeah.
Both of them. There's another one.
Well, no, there's only one, but that takes up most of the room.
Yeah. And you're putting another one in there. Yeah, DIY place for me.
And stuff to store the trimmer.
Yeah, DIY area that we can do. That'll potentially be a. I honestly need to figure out how to do it. There's actually a YouTube video on there that actually where you can actually make a 10th Doctor version, a 10th Doctor sort of sonic screwdriver thing, but like I'd want to go for a unique design.
Hmm.
Unique design, and I think the room next door won't be. It will be the podcast room, but I think that'll be the office area. I think, won't it?
Yeah.
Sort of where all the editing and all that lot goes.
Yeah. New monitor.
Oh, I'll be getting three. I'll be getting three at that point. I'll try and get three at that point.
Yeah.
I'll have to dismantle this from my room when I fully do move out. Dismantle this. Go take that. Dismantle it. Go take it over there. Or potentially get a new one and do it like. Do you know how Kong out of the cameraman for Sidemen does it? Do you know with the leveling the
Rising one.
rising ones?
Yeah.
Have something like that and have three monitors on there then. Because, like I said, when I fully move out, we'll have a second. I think we'll have a second PlayStation at that point.
Yeah. One upstairs, one downstairs.
One for my, obviously one for our room,
Yeah.
and then one downstairs just for everyone to use them.
Yeah.
But my will be only in during summer, won't it?
If that. It barely comes.
Yeah. So there'll be that.
I still think we cater little kids and we don't know this properly.
Yeah, well that makes sense. So yeah, Jack, what's our plan then? We've still got Skipton. We've got Skipton. We've got Leeds. A few other stuff. We could like potentially. We'll have to take We'll have to take full trips. Bring Amy with us at some point. Bring Amy with us at some point. I've actually got a potential. I've actually got a potential place that I'm going to in March or April. March or April, where we're going back to Bridlington, and there's quite a few. There's stuff in this shop.
Know when we're going in.
Yeah, I am doing. I'm coming up with something. Yeah, so we've got that to come at some point. Stuart, it's definitely. Didn't you say your hours renew back in March?
Yeah, well, my holiday, yeah.
Yeah, your holidays renew back in March, so it'll be roughly about March time. March, April time. Hopefully I'll have a new job by then. So yeah, there'll be that. What else? Oh, health. Your phone's taking something, doing something. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no, 'cause it's past 11.
Right. It's 11:15.
Guess what now?
Yeah, go on. If we can see me, probably will be able to see me.
If not, a shiny little.
Oh, thanks. Oh no, you can see me.
It's blue.
Fine, we'll do that. I'll do that. There we go. Can still see me. Can still see me. It's the TV that's lighting me up a bit.
So it's really weird.
What's up?
At work, we have someone that actually looks representatively so close to looking like Omar.
Really?
Yeah. I'll just make a double take of that.
Strange.
I think it's only a Christmas time, so I don't think it'll stay long.
Oof. So have got that to go. So we've got a few stuff to go, haven't we? I've really got an idea what to think. We can call it quits in a minute.
I'll pass me the phone quickly.
Okay. Why? What's
Might do more.
bilingo, whatever it is? Yeah, I think we'll end it in a minute. We'll end it in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll end it in 20 minutes because that'll go up to the 2 hour mark then.
Yeah.
For part 2 and all that lot. So, plus we'll have been doing it. We'll have been streaming for about 3 hours at that point. So yeah. Oh well, no, 2 hour 40. 2 hour 50 basically. So yeah, 3 hours then. 3 hour. 3 hours isn't too bad. So yeah, we could. Yeah, we could potentially. There's a few stuff that I'll be doing. A few Doctor Who merch. Incoming. So I'm just thinking. I might start doing a Doctor Who when the Doctor Who stuff comes back on. When the series comes back, I am gonna do probably a podcast then and have some guests in. We'll have some guests in. Try get some guests in. Maybe you could potentially be one, Jack. You gonna be one?
Yeah.
Oh, that might have to change to Saturdays then, maybe. Or Sundays.
Saying that,
Because Doctor Who's on
next
Saturday
week,
nights.
The week after I'm off for Saturday.
It's not, no, Doctor Who hasn't started yet. Saturday after?
Yeah.
When's that?
11.
Oh yeah, you took it off, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Then I'll pan it on the Sunday.
Hopefully.
Pan it on the Sunday.
I know. Just thinking, yeah, we could potentially, whenever Doctor Who season 2 comes out, or series 2 as I would say, or series 15 technically. I feel like, oh, you'll have to catch up, won't you?
Yeah, no, I will. Yeah, depending on how many episodes there are.
I could do a watch along with you, Jack, if need be. We could do a watch along on Saturday. I think we can watch it through. I think we can watch it through here. Is it jumpy? I'm gonna check now. See what it's like. Give me a moment. Let's see what it's like. Don't want Joy to the World. So which episodes have you seen?
I watched.
Which were final? Final? Did you watch? I'm guessing you watched all the Jodie Whittaker ones, and then
Yeah.
right. Are you doing anything tomorrow?
I'm doing anything tomorrow. I don't think so. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow.
Right. If you want, we'll So I'll, if need be, I'm going to test this now. I'm going to test this. Right. So, no. Let me. Oh. Let's have a look. Oh. Oh yes. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is there any sound?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yes. Right, that's our plan tomorrow then.
Right.
So, if that's the case, we'll watch all the way through. We'll try watch as much as possible through them. I think that'll be our Saturdays. I think if you're not busy doing on your Saturdays,
Yeah.
we'll watch. We'll try get through them all. Other than when I'm doing podcast with Emmy,
Right. Yeah.
which probably won't be too long. Probably about 2 hours. Are we doing about 2 hours then? That's not an answer. Are we doing it? Is it an hour podcast or a 2 hour podcast? An hour. An hour and a half then. An hour and a half podcast then. So we'll do that, and we'll watch through these then. We'll watch through them all that way, but right actually. That's worked anyway.
Because if Donna ever remembers me, she will die.
And now I've got a nice life. With a nice fella and a nice...
Right. Well, right, I'll stop presenting. So that's what our plan will be for tomorrow then. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll just watch through Doctor Who. Just message me when you wake up, Jack.
Right.
And we'll watch through. We'll watch through them. We'll try and watch through them as much as possible because Emmy loves Space Babies.
Right.
See, she likes that one.
No, why?
Space Babies.
No, why? They don't like that.
Space Babies. Bit weird one. Bit of a weird one.
Boogeyman.
Weird episode. I'll give you a hint on that, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Boogeyman.
Oh God.
yeah, very weird.
Explain the boogeyman.
No, because he's gonna watch it. We're gonna watch through it tomorrow. So yeah, so there's three special. There was three 60th anniversary specials with David Tennant, obviously. So we'll watch through them. Then you've got the Christmas special to watch, which isn't. It's not particularly. I wouldn't say it's particularly my best. I don't like that Christmas special. Then you've got Space Babies. You've got The Devil's Cord. Then you've got Boom. Then you've got 73 Yards. Then you've got Dot and Bubble. Then you've got Rogue. Rogue. I think Rogue's after that. And then you've got, I'll say, a brilliant first parter, technically. It's first parter of 2 parts.
Beatles.
That was Devil's Card.
Beatles.
Yeah.
I like Beatles though.
Anyway, don't interrupt me. Yeah, you've got The Legend of Ruby Sunday. That was the first part. Well, it's two. It's technically a two-parter, but then the second, Empire of Death, very controversial. Do not like it whatsoever. There's a whole reason for.
So weird.
There's a whole reason why I don't like the episode. And I'll talk to you about that when we get through all the way through it. Then me and Imi have got Joy to the World to watch, which was this year's Christmas special. That came out 2 days ago. So me and Imi have got that to watch, and then I think we'll have to watch that as well, see how you feel on that matter. Because I didn't mind the episode, I'll admit. Didn't mind the Christmas. I didn't mind this Christmas special going. That's just gone. Previous one. Oh well. But yeah. So I think we've come up to the 1 hour 50 mark. I think I'm not going to leave it till 2 hours, so I gave it about 10 minutes. So 10 minutes then. It was 10 minutes. Anyway, I think this is where the podcast's going to end. I think we've pretty much done well for it.
Yeah.
I think we've done well. We've got the Doctor Who episodes to watch tomorrow. If you just like I said, give me a heads up and we'll watch it through here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're gonna end the podcast here. I'm probably gonna end it off with that. And the 14th Doctor's Sonic